7 minutes. May I have a show of hands of anybody else who was almost arrested because of a gum wrapper? Anybody else? Anybody else besides me? Okay. So I love to travel, and I have some funny experiences through my travels, so I thought I'd share a couple of them. That has definitely changed my travel process and my plans when I travel. A few years ago, I'm at Tampa Airport, going through the security, up to TSA, metal detector, go off, step back. Oh, I had left my belt on, throw it on the conveyor belt, and go back through it, going off again. Watch, I guess, is going off. Dang it, I go through it again. By now, they're pretty pissed at me, wondering, what do I have? So, of course, that's when they pull you aside, and they get that big wand. Ooh, they go to my pocket. Beep, 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 beep. What the heck? Slowly pull out what's in your pocket. Gum wrapper. And it wasn't even mine, it was my mother's. So he just kind of shoots me off, and I kept going. I also found out that hair dryers work really good for drying underwear. One of my tricks. Rushing out, getting to Basking Ridge, really late, getting to the hotel, and started packing, and I forgot my underwear. So, washed it out, and the hair dryer worked great for that. So that was a nice little tidbit. One time where our meeting was going to start like at 1 o'clock, and so I decided to wear the suit that I was going to have at the meeting, decided just to throw some tennis shoes on, running through the airports, get to the building, get into my suitcase in the trunk, and my shoes are not in that suitcase. So I looked down at my shoes. I wish I would have worn better tennis shoes. So now that all my peers had a good laugh that day and a little humiliation, I kind of learned not to do that again. Has anybody spent 17 hours in Newark Airport?
Ooh, no.
17. Those chairs are so ridiculously uncomfortable. You cannot find any place to relax, lay out. Everything is really stiff and hard, and the arms, it's ridiculous. Especially in the evening, there's no place to buy anything to lay on, like a blanket. So I was about ready to get on my plane, walking by one of the stores, and I bought a blanket to make sure that I had one for the next time I got stuck in an airport. I'd love to go to places like India. I've been there twice. My last trip coming back, I'm at the Mumbai airport, and everything was going really smoothly. Customs, got through all the security, got my luggage checked in, and going through the carry-on, and someone picked my carry-on, the security guard there, picked it up, puts it to the side. He said he's disgusted. Whose bag is this? I was like, oh man, this is not going to be good. I have no idea what I left in my bag. So I open it up, and inside my makeup bag is another little bag, which has a tiny, stinking little nail clipper. That big. I swear to God, it was that big. After listening to what seemed to be hours of reprimand, I could not think of anything else but the guard that was in the corner with the automatic rifle that was standing there. He did let me on the plane, and I made it home, but that was pretty interesting taking off. I'm serious, was this cool? Okay. Luggage handlers definitely are former wrestlers. They have to be. Again, rushing always to the airports, about ready to board the plane back to Tampa, have my carry-on, and this really good looking, the steward asked me if I could check in my luggage because there's so much, on the plane there's so many people and it's packed full. So I said, sure, go ahead. So I go and sit down and relaxing. All of a sudden I realize, oh my God, my work laptop is in that carry-on and it's not protected at all. So get to Tampa, beeline to the baggage area. I was so excited to see my luggage made it. Grab that luggage, set it down, open it up, and I'm like, my laptop was crushed. My boss didn't like that very much. So I could probably go on for hours with different things that happened to me while I was traveling, have a checklist, and I saw somebody writing, so I just want to kind of go over the things to do and not to do when you're traveling. When TSA says to take everything out of your pockets, they really mean take everything out of your pocket. Wear underwear on your trip. It may be the only one that you have when you get there. If you do wear the tennis shoes, you might want to just check them to make sure they're nice and maybe a little bit dazzled.
Bedazzled.
Make sure you bring your blankie. They're small. Just bring one with you. Do not bring nail clippers. Just have manicures done when you get there. And never, ever, ever put your work laptop in a carry-on that gets checked underneath. Those are the few. I have some others I'll share with you later. Thank you so much.